Letter 59 of Letters from Egypt by Lady Lucie Duff Gordon. Read for LibriVox.org into the public domain. To Mrs. Ross, Luxor, April 3, 1865. Dearest Janet, the weather has set in so horrid as to dusk that I shall be glad to get away as soon as I can. If you have bought a dahabeah for me, of course I will await its arrival. If not, I will have 2 small boats from Keneh, whereby I shall avoid sticking in this very low water. Sheikh Hassan goes down in his boat in 20 days, and urges me to travel under his escort, as of course the poor devils who are out on their keeping after the Gaub business have no means of living left but robbery, and Sheikh Hassan's party is good for 7 or 8 guns. You will laugh at my listening to such a cowardly proposition on my part, but my friends here are rather bent upon it, and Hassan is a capital fellow. If therefore the dahabeah is in rerum naturale and can start at once, well and good. April 14th. The dahabeah sounds an excellent bargain to me, and good for you also to get your people to Assouan first. Many thanks for the arrangement. Your version of our massacre is quite curious to us here. I know very intimately the Sheikh el Arab who helped catch the poor people, and also a young Turk who stood by while Fadil Pasha had the men laid down by 10 at a time and chopped with pioneers' axes. My Turkish friend, a very good-humoured young fellow, quite admired the affair and expressed a desire to do likewise to all the fellaheen in Egypt. I have seen with my own eyes a second boatload of prisoners. I wish to God the Pasha knew the deep exasperation which his subordinates are causing. I do not like to say all I hear. As to ulema, kadis, muftis, etc., I know from many towns and villages, and all say we are Muslims, but we should thank God to send Europeans to govern us. The feeling is against the government and the Turks up here, not against Christians. A Coptic friend of mine has lost all his uncle's family at Gao, all were shot down, Copt and Christian alike. As to Haji Sultan, who lies in chains at Keneh and his family up at Esna, a better man never lived, nor one more liberal to Christians. Copts ate of his bread as freely as Muslims. He lies there because he is distantly related by marriage to Achmet et Tayyib. The real reason is because he is wealthy and some enemy covets his goods. Ask M. Mounier what he knows. Perhaps I know even more of the feelings, as I am almost adopted by the Aboul Hajijia, and sit every evening with some party or another of decent men. I assure you I am in despair at all I see, and if the soldiers do come it will be worse than the cattle disease. Are not the Kawasses bad enough? Do they not buy in the market at their own prices and beat the Sakas in sole payment for the skins of water? Who denies it here? Cairo is like Paris, things are kept sweet there, but up here— Of course Effendina hears the smooth prophecies of the tyrants whom he sees up river. When I wrote before I knew nothing of a certain, but now I have eyewitnesses' testimony, and I say that the Pasha deceives or is deceived. I hope the latter. An order from him did stop the slaughter of women and children which Fadil Pasha was about to effect. To turn to less wretched matters, I will come right down Alexandria with the boat. I shall rejoice to see you again. Possibly the Ababda may come with me, and I hope Sheikh Yussuf, my chaplain, as Arthur Taylor called him. We shall be quite a little fleet. End of letter 59. Read by Sibella Denton. All LibriVox files are in the public domain. For more information, please visit LibriVox.org.